Hi lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love and welcome to your weekly karmic update. Guys, I hope you've been keeping well. I hope you've been keeping high vibe. Remember, don't give in to the anxiety and fear, okay? If you have people calling you, telling you all kinds of things that make you anxious, please, this is a time to conserve and protect your own energy. Let them know that there's someone at the door, your pot on the fire, whatever it is, and disconnect. Okay? Because there are other people who are trying to transfer their anxiety onto you. They need to self-soothe or call a therapist. Your energy is for you. If you feel that you have enough reserves, enough Empress energy to help other people directly by talking to them and easing their anxiety, please do that. But if you feel that you're on the brink of your own little meltdown, don't do it. Let them know that you're busy. You're busy. Put on your favorite music, dance around, clean your house, whatever it is that you need to do to maintain your sanity, okay? This is not the time to be a hero if you don't have the reserves. It's about being a hero to yourself, okay? And that might sound kind of selfish, but you know what? Self-love is where it's at. That's where it has to begin. If you have reserves and you think, you can help other people directly and all of that, then you go ahead and do that. But if you know that you are trying to hold it together for yourself, you need to let those people self-soothe. All right? Okay. Now, of course, there's some people that, you can't leave them to self-soothe, like your children. Right? We have to have those reserves for them, right? Your children, and if you're taking care of the elderly or so. But otherwise, anybody else, fuck them. All right, so let's go into the karmic abyss. Somebody calls it Karmicville. Okay, let's see what's happening today in today's episode of Karmicville. We're gonna get a card, one from the DM and one for the karmic, just to see what is the energy that they're both embodying. Changing up the reading just a little. I'm trying to keep it fresh. I didn't even ask. But this is supposed to be DM's card. And it's about have faith. And it's the card number 22. And master number 22 is about mastering your intimate relationships. And this is what he's been called to do right now. I say he, but it is a divine masculine energy. So it could be man or woman, but it's a masculine energy. That's what they're being called to do right now, to have faith, to trust spirit, keep their eyes on spirit, and have faith that they're being guided in the right direction. Some of them might be second guessing the direction that that spirit might be leading them in, because it's uncharted waters, right? But he's having faith that he's been led in the right direction here. Master number 22 also reduced to 4, which is about firm foundation. So it's also a time that DM is trying to build a firm foundation, which is spirituality or religious beliefs. Okay, so that's what I'm getting off this card for DM. No, DM, you're over by us. Okay, you're by DF. 1 second, let me just bring this into view. 1 second, guys. Sorry, let me just make a little room here. Oh, yes, and I'll put clear quartz in front. So some kind of clarity DM is experiencing here. All right, you can stay here, DM, and I'll put some clarity right in front of you. All right, so karmic. All right, take off your mask. All right, so what I'm getting from this is that the karmic, she's hanging up her shoes, retiring. Interesting, right? If we see at the ballet, shoes, hanging up the shoes. So that dance that the karmic has been doing with DM, that web of illusion, she's hanging up the shoes. I think she's either giving up or she's just been unmasked, right? It's just take off your mask. And this is master number 11. Interesting. 11 and 22. Now, master number 11 is about mastering your damn self, right? So that's what she's trying to do right now. I think searching for her own truth, and I say her, but you know what? I'm just channeling. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't do the gender pronouns right now. Okay, I just have to let the messages flow. right? Mastering herself, you know, learning to love herself, taking off her mask, showing her authentic self to the world. And her authentic self might not be pretty. Might not be pretty. What's this here? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's either she's taking off her mask or she is being, the karmic is being unmasked. Let's pull a card and see what this is about. Spirit, why'd you give us this card? 11. And 11 could reduce to 2, which is about the high priestess. So it could be that there's secrets that are being revealed. Or, you know, she too following her intuition. Being guided by her spirit guides to heal herself. And to really take a good look at herself. And learn to love herself as well. Let's see. Yeah. Now we have the 5 of Wands. Okay. So that is drama. So this taking off your mask, you know, it's like the gloves are off. It's down and dirty. So whatever game that she might have been playing with the DM, whatever dance she might have been dancing with the DM, the gloves are off. That's what I'm getting here. No longer acting like, you know, damsel in distress or any shit like that. The gloves are off. Would the real karmic please stand up? And I think she's standing up. Yeah. I see 9 of Wands reverse. Not standing in her spiritual truth. We have the 2 of Cups reversed for her. So it looks like there's some, I don't know, there's some kind of rocky times or breakup or, you know, any illusion surrounding the karmic. They're being revealed. Secrets are being revealed about this distorted love. So I'm getting that there's drama. There's drama. The karmic is being unmasked. Or it could be that she's pulling the damn mask off her own self. No more pretense. There's no more pretense. Everybody is seeing everybody quite clearly. Interesting. Alright, so let's put this there. Alright, let's get some emotion cards. This is my deck, Emotional Intelligence. Let's see. It's available on my website for purchase. It's 116 cards. So a wide spectrum of emotions. Alright, let's see. How is DM feeling right now in this karmic relationship? These are the energies swirling around the karmic relationship. Going through the motions. So he's been the robot. Fuck me, where did that go? Just a second, guys. Admiration. Self-defeated, so a lot of negative thoughts as well. I'm gonna clarify. And he's on the defense. Ooh. Karmic, how's karmic feeling? Enthusiastic. Maybe she's up for the fight. Disappointed. We're gonna pull some cards and see where these energies are coming from. Joy. And assertive. So she's taking back her power. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, let's go to DM first. All right. Spirit, why'd you give us going through the motions? Yeah, there's a lot of self-sabotage. There's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of fighting. So he's kind of shut down. Okay, he's playing the robot. Shut down all emotions. And we saw that last week as well. Yeah, because he knows that he's not happy. It could be that there's a breakup that's going on in the karmic relationship as well with that 3 of Cups reverse. What do we have here? We have the Six of Cups now. Usually that's soulmate energy. Okay, no longer putting the energy into this soulmate contract. It's the Seven of Wands reverse. He's made a decision. Spirit, what's the decision he's made? Yeah. This is my divorce card, the Ten of Pentacles reverse. So it looks like in order to facilitate reconciliation with you, there's some kind of breakup that's happening in this karmic relationship. This is my divorce card. The Ten of Pentacles is my divorce card. So if you're not dealing with someone who is married, this is a breakup that's happening. So he's just going through the motions. He's made that decision in his head already. That's where it's heading. Who's he admiring right now? The person who's not codependent. That's you. We have the Devil in reverse. Okay, let's see. He's still not the Emperor though. He's still not the Emperor. Emperor in reverse. Six of Wands. Alright, so it looks like he wants victory with you. You're the one that's not codependent, right? In this whole situation. But he's not taking charge. He's not taking charge. Let me get some more cards here. There's some kind of burdensome cycle that's ending in his life. Yeah. He's not making any offers towards you. You're the one that's independent here in this situation. Because there's some kind of burdensome cycle that's ending in his life, and he's just allowing it to end. Right? So he's going through the motions. He's in robot mode, okay? He's robotic right now. Right? He's just going through the motions and allowing something in his life to end. What's his self-defeatist? Okay, so he's gaining balance. This is Temperance. Gaining balance over any kind of self-defeatist patterns that he might have had in the past, any kind of self-sabotage that made him happy, any kind of issues from his childhood. Ooh, yes, issues from his childhood. He's dealing with that in a very decisive manner. Yeah, he's sowing new seeds for himself. So whatever that was dysfunctional in his childhood that made him so self-defeated and made him sabotage himself like it did, he's planting new seeds. Okay? On the defense. Why is he on the defense? Yeah, he's healing his heart. And he's extricating himself from this karmic situation here. Releasing stress and anxiety. Now, there might be some lesson that he's not learning. But the Hierophant in reverse, of course, could be a breakup. Let's get another card in that, Spirit. Yes, there's some kind of breakup that's happening here with the karmic connection. And there's a lesson that he's learning. And the lesson that he's learning is that all relationships, whether it's with your intimate partner, with your family, with your friends, have to be based on equal give and take. They can't, and this is an epiphany that he's having. So all the energy vampires that might have existed in his life, he's saying no to that. No. I am worthy and I deserve equal give and take. Okay? All right, so that's where DM is at right now. Sowing new seeds. Karmic is enthusiastic, disappointed, joyful, and assertive. Let's see, what is karmic enthusiastic about? Now, this is a karmic energy, okay? This is the King of Fire in reverse. Now, the King of Fire in reverse is the karmic that's most likely to abuse their power. So it's someone, if they have like the financial power in the relationship, they will abuse that. If they have financial economic power in the relationship, they may abuse that. This is also the karmic that's very argumentative. This is also the karmic most likely to abuse spiritual gifts, i.e. Do spell work. This is a karmic that's the power tripping karmic, right? Very egoic. And it seems like she's very enthusiastic about playing that role at this point in time. So karmic is on a total power trip right now. What is karmic disappointed in? That things aren't moving forward. Things are at a standstill. There's no movement forward. We have the Chariot in reverse. And also disappointed about what they may perceive as the interference in their connection and all the drama and all the conflict. Absolutely disappointed with that. Why is karmic feeling joyful at this breakup? How very strange. But we got this message last week as well. So joyful at the Two of Cups reversed. Let's get another card. Joyful at taking action, not healing. Joyful at being alone. Alright, so listen, this karmic, this doesn't make sense, guys. Yeah. We see a karmic that's hard at work on themselves. It looks like we have this Eight of Pentacles. Or just hard at work, period. And they're enjoying being alone. And it looks like they're taking joy in this breakup. It's like, this is freedom for them. Let's get another card. How strange. Okay. Now it could be that this breakup is facilitating them moving towards their own soulmate. Yeah, look. The Ten of Pentacles again. Interesting. So whatever is happening here is freeing both parties. Why is karmic assertive? Now this is the Hangman in reverse. It could be that karmic is unawakened, but it could be that karmic is taking action. Let me see. It looks like karmic is waking up to all the ways that karmic may have been the distorted feminine. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, karmic is recognizing that they are incredibly codependent. And that this relationship was toxic. Karmic is healing. Whoever this karmic is healing. And that was the first message that we're getting. The masks are off. Karmic is working on themselves, mastering themselves. They're masked off, they've been on mask, or they're taking off their mask. But everybody's being real right now. Shit just got real. Everybody's being real right now. Let's find out what the hell's happening, because this is some weird energies, and this is the second set of weird energies that we've gotten. Last week was the same thing. All right, I guess these are the messages. Okay, we have the marriage card in reverse, but I don't read reversals in this deck, so I'm going to clarify. But we're going to note that it came out reverse. There are a lot of changes that are happening. Okay, so I got my 4 cards. Then we have the community card that always comes out. And then we have the poverty card. All right, so without clarification, I'm seeing here, okay, so this is talking about a marriage or a high-level commitment relationship. Spirit saying there are big changes that are happening in this relationship, but most of these changes are happening individually on the inside, because it's a card number 9, and that's about the Hermit. So listen, you see what this quarantine is doing? Is making people really self-reflect. We have this community card, but 39 reduced to 12, and that's about the Hangman. So both of these people are getting a different view, a different perspective on the community that they've built or the community that's surrounding them. And they're recognizing that they might be rich in finances, some of them, but they've been struggling for a long time. And it looks like there's some kind of end that's coming. There's a card number 37. Reduced to 10. So there's some kind of ending that's here. Let's clarify. Spirit, why'd you give us this marriage card? Yeah, it's coming to an end. The 10, look, the 10 of Wands here. This cycle is coming to an end. Yeah, to allow for the 10 of Cups. So there's some kind of cycle that's coming to an end with some kind of family setup to allow for the 10 of Cups to manifest. Yeah. People are exploring their options. So both the karmic and the DM are exploring their options. What's this change that's happening? Okay, so where people weren't speaking their truth before, where they weren't standing up for themselves, where they weren't having enough boundaries, this is changing. Even the karmic has changed because this is a karmic energy. Remember, this is the verbally abusive karmic, right? So even the karmic is changing. People are releasing anxiety. They're trying to get out of this nightmare that they created together. And this energy of exerting themselves, asserting themselves, in a negative way and misusing their power is coming to an end, right? It's some kind of cycle here, and Spirit is saying that this change is coming. Yeah, and none of them fighting for this connection anymore. Yeah, now Spirit is saying there's still some karma here, but this karma is being resolved at this time, and that's why this came out sideways like that. For some of them, they might be heading to court. Some of them might be before the justice system. Let's get another card. Yeah, but it looks like somebody is healing and moving on. We have the Six of Swords. Okay. All right. Let's talk about this community. What's happening in this community? All right. So this is Three of Pentacles. So this is talking about the structures that they've built, right? All right. Somebody's making a decision here. We have the Two of Wands reverse. They're recognizing that this structure that they built wasn't based on a firm foundation. Okay. And it could be that it's unraveling at this point in time. There could be financial losses happening here and everybody feeling left out in the cold. Maybe it was just based on people not wanting to be alone. So it was not based on firm foundation. Okay. And that's why we have the Six of Cups reverse. So that talks about some kind of breakup that's happening. Oh, Six of Cups reverse is also about dysfunctional childhood. So this community that they built together was based on a false foundation. It was based on insecurity. It was based on a dysfunctional childhood and abandonment issues. It was not based on love. What's this poverty card? All right, yeah. So there is some kind of breakup that's happening, and that might cause some sort of economic instability in this connection. But, you know, it looks like somebody's taking action to get out of this toxic relationship, this codependent connection. Yeah, it's transforming. We have death here and number 10. So it's dying. It's transforming. That's it. All right, so let's look at DM's headspace regarding the karmic. What is DM's headspace regarding the karmic right now? Oh, my alarm just went off. Sorry, guys. I think it's time. I think it's time. My alarm just came off. It's time. That's DM headspace. It's time. Action time. Okay, let's see. What's DM headspace like regarding the karmic? We have the Nine of Pentacles. All right, so that's a longing to be single. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. DM wants to be single, independent, wants to be on his own. We have the Three of Wands, waiting on the right time for this to happen. Page of Wands, some kind of fiery message. And the Five of Wands in reverse. So what I'm seeing here, with regard to this karmic connection, DM wants to be single. Okay, this is Nine of Pentacles. Wants to release codependency, wants to release toxicity, and just be okay on his own. And it looks like he's waiting for something to happen in order to make this move. I don't know if there's some kind of finances he's waiting on to come in or something like that, or just waiting on the right time to deliver some sort of message. What's the message that he wants to deliver? Okay, we have the Six of Wands, and we have the Devil. Letting the karmic know, listen, what we have here, it looks like it's just based on image. It's based on toxicity. He may also reveal some sort of secret here. We have the High Priestess here. You know, that, you know, he's not in love, or this is just, you know, toxic, and has to end. Yeah. And whatever message he's going to deliver is going to resolve the karma between them once and for all, and establish balance back into DM's life. He may also be thinking about any children that might be in this connection as well. Trying to do what's best for them. We also have the Five of Wands reverse, thinking about what it would be like not to have drama, constant drama, not to be in total conflict with your partner. Yeah, what it would be like to be stable, because this connection has never been stable. Okay, what it would be like to be happy. You know, but it looks like that, you know, wants this wheel turn in his favor, strategizing, making some sort of plan, right? Again, to be single, the Nine of Pentacles again, right? So DM is thinking about being single, moving away from this connection. I know, just manifesting his own new beginning. And it seems like this is what the karmic wants as well. Both of them vibing in the same energy. Okay, what's keeping them together? If both of them seem to be happy, seem to want to be manifesting singlehood, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so what I'm getting from this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, there might be some kind of financial instability, which makes sense. A lot of people are losing their jobs, stock market falling and all of that. So there's a financial instability that's happening here. Why are they together? Seven of Cups reverse. I've got to pull a card on that. Sorry. Why are they together? It could be children, but it could also be, you know, some kind of emotional immaturity here. Why are they still together? For some of you guys, there's still karma. Justice in reverse. There's still karma here, needing to be reconciled. Let's see what's this Seven of Cups though. Seven of Cups reversed. Yeah, people holding back. People holding back on their emotions. I think people are pretty sure that they don't want to be in this connection. They're no longer disillusioned. They no longer have all the illusions, but people are still holding back from exploring their options. Yeah, they're not standing in their power. Yeah, they're not standing in their power. There's a lot of imbalance that's happening in this connection right now. Yeah, so they just have to stick it out, because I'm getting there's some kind of financial instability. They can't leave each other in the lurch, especially if there's children involved. Okay, all right, so if this is resonating with you, join me in the extended. And again, it's easy to join me in the extended, because to join my Patreon for all my extendeds for the month, it is $5.55, or you can pay for the link separately, $3.33 on Vimeo. And what we're going to do there, we're going to look at how DM's heart space energy for the karmic, how does the karmic feel about DM, how does the karmic feel about you, viewer, what's the karmic hiding, what have they told the karmic about you, and the outcome of this connection. I'm going to put it for by the end of April. Okay, by the end of April. Okay, so join me over there and we'll discuss this over further. All right, guys, take care. Bye.